Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today we're doing a little progressive ladder flow. We have two different sections of repeating but similar but different poses, holding maybe only 2 or 3 breaths, and that we're going to find our length of our spine, the length of our muscles. So finding that nice space in our body. So creating a nice, good, feel good flow, full body. And then our third round of flow, we're going to add on just a little bit and increase a little bit of that intensity before reclining back down and finding some rest. So when you're ready, find your props. You might want to grab your blocks and start on your blocks and start on your back with your blocks or just on your back. So take your time, set yourself there. And when we're ready, we will begin. So once you're on your back, get comfortable. Take a nice full inhale and sigh it out. So allow yourself to arrive into the space, onto your mat, and into your body. Connecting with the sounds, the smells, the temperature of the air. Just allowing yourself to become more and more present. Taking a full inhale here. Sigh it out. Drop into that physical body. Scan from head to toe, shoulders to fingers. Acknowledging where you are today. Acknowledging the temperature of the body, your heartbeat, any areas that need a little special care. Today's practice is going to touch on the full body. We're going to find that space and that length in the body. So every time you're in a pose, think of how can I create more space here? How can I create more length to feel good in my body? So we're not going to hold too long. There'll be some movement, maybe a couple breaths here and there to hold. But during that holding time, thinking of finding that length and that space in the body. What can you do here now on your mat to create a little bit more space and length in the body? Taking a full inhale. Sigh it out. Drop into that mental and emotional body. Acknowledge where you are, what thoughts keep bubbling up. Acknowledge the day, acknowledge the thoughts. See if you can find a little bit more space in the mind. A little bit more time in between those thoughts. Acknowledging each thought, letting it go, giving it some loving kindness. And bringing yourself back to the present. Creating space in the body and the mind to allow you to feel your best at the end of this practice. Take a full inhale. Sigh it out. Start to lengthen and deepen your breath. So finding that length in the breath. And as you find that length in the breath, find that space in the body, especially through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Letting that expand every inhale. And then as you exhale, finding that length of the breath, taking it maybe a little bit longer. Really focusing on the sensations of the inhales and the exhales. Take a few more deep rounds of breath. allowing yourself to drop more and more into the present. And settling in on an intention, that intention of finding space and that length. That might mean in the breath, the body, the mind, whatever resonates with you. Settling in on that intention, let that guide your practice, guide your movements today. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And we'll set that intention with that sound of Om or another sigh of the breath. Exhale fully here. Inhale. Mindfully coming to those blocks if you're on them. If you are not on the blocks, start to bend your knees. Draw both knees into the chest. Give them a big squeeze, rock around from side to side. Maybe point and flex through the toes. And again, finding that length, that space in the body. Then start to bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Widen those feet the distance of your mat for wipers. Maybe to take the arms, extend them wide, finding more space. Maybe take them back up overhead. And on your next inhale, drop your knees to the left. Stay there for an exhale. Inhale all the way over to the right. And stay there for that exhale. So again, still nice, long, deep breaths, creating that length. And going from side to side, creating more space in the body. Lengthen the breath. And overall good movements and feeling good in the body. Take one more time to each side. Bring yourself back to center. Bring those feet back to center. And then reach those hands toward the feet. And on your next inhale, lengthen the tailbone down so you're creating that low back arch. And as you exhale, press the low back down and lift the tailbone toward the sky. So low back stays down, then inhale, tailbone to the floor. Exhale, tailbone to the sky. Going to take a couple more rounds there, just checking in with the low back. And then the next time that you lengthen that tailbone up toward the sky, press into the hands and lift those hips. And then exhale, curl it down, tailbone lengthens. And then rounding into it, lifting those hips. Take one more round like that, just tapping in here, finding that length in the spine, engaging through the hips. And then all the way back down. Drag your right knee into your chest, give it a big squeeze. And then take that right leg up to the sky, point and flex through the foot again. Maybe taking ankle circles, just kind of tapping in. Then drawing that knee outside your shoulder, a little half happy baby. Take a couple breaths there, rock around. Then take that right ankle over to the left knee, hug the knee into the chest, giving that outer hip a little bit of space, finding some length in the hip, rocking around. Release that left foot to the ground again. Take that right leg up to the sky once more and resist hand and leg. Get into that hamstring, push through the heel, relax the shoulders down. And slowly release that foot to the ground. Taking that left leg up to the sky, point and flex through the foot, maybe ankle circles, warming up, taking inventory still of the body. Remember to breathe. Then finding a little half happy baby, rocking around any little bit here. And taking that left ankle to the top of the right knee, drawing that right knee in, finding that little stretch through the hip. And then release that right foot to the ground. Take that left leg back up to the sky, resist legs and arms, relax the shoulders down, push up through the heel, really tapping into the back of the leg. Slowly bend that knee, place that foot on the ground. Take yourself all the way over to your left side. So roll onto your left side, knees are bent. And then take your right arm, reach it out in front of you. Inhale, take that arm all the way, open it up to the right. And then exhale back over to the left. So finding some mobility and length in the spine. So big inhale, opening up, find that length in the spine. And then as you exhale, find that space in the body. One more time here. And the next time that you get to that open position, pause there for a moment. Lengthen the tailbone, lift the chest, really reach through the arms. Exhale fully. Then come all the way back over to the left. Let that right hand grab onto the right ankle. And then draw that right knee down toward the end of your mat. Find a little stretch in the front of the body. If it's okay, roll the shoulders back. Press the hip forward a little bit more, getting into the front of the hip. And exhale there. Slowly release that grip. Bring yourself onto your back. Press down into those feet. Reach those hands toward the feet. One little pelvic tilt. So take the tailbone to the floor as you inhale. And then as you exhale, press the low back in. Lift the hips. Roll the shoulders back. And then exhale all the way to the floor. Take yourself all the way to the right side. Take that left arm, reach it across the body, and then inhale, open that left arm up to the left, finding that twist. Exhale back over to the right. So take a few more rounds there, finding that openness through the chest, the length of the spine, the rotation of the spine. How can you create more space in the body with each movement? On your next opening, stay there. Squeeze knees, squeeze ankles, lift the chest, reach through those arms. Use your breath to find more length in the spine. Exhale there. And then slowly coming back all the way over to the right side. Take your left hand to that left ankle and draw the knee toward the end of your mat. If it's okay, roll the shoulders back, press the hip forward, finding that space on the front side of the body. And slowly coming back toward that right side, release that grip. Use your left hand, press yourself up, all the way up to seated. Once you found that seated, cross the right shin in front of your left shin. And then inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, hands forward. So finding a little bit more connection with our breath. Inhale, pull the heart forward. And as you exhale, press into the hands around the spine. Again, inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Keep the length of the spine. Exhale, fold any little bit. And on your next inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round the spine. As you do, slide those hands back to your knees or shins, really round, round, round. And then press down, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, rotate to your right. Right hand behind you, roll the shoulders back, find a little twist. Good, stay here for another inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, take both arms up to the sky again. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Right arm's going to come overhead. Find that side stretch. Good. Take another inhale there. Exhale. And as you inhale, take both arms up. And as you exhale, bring both hands back behind you. Bend your knees. Place the feet flat on the floor. And then inhale, lift your hips, roll the shoulders back. Good. Exhale there. Inhale, lowers the hips. And as you exhale, cross your left shin in front of your right. Inhale is going to sweep the arms up. And then as you exhale, take those arms forward. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull the heart forward. This time as you exhale, find length and fold, getting into the low back and hips. Good. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, round the spine, slide those hands back to your shins, really round into the spine. And then on your next inhale, press down, reach those arms up. Exhale, rotate to the left. Good. Stay here, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale is going to take both arms up. As you exhale, hand to the right, lean it over to the right, left arm over the top. Take another inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands down behind the back. Lift the knees, plant those feet. And then as you inhale, lift the hips, roll the shoulders back. Exhale there. Inhale, rolls those hips down. As you exhale, roll it all the way forward, hands and knees. Lift those hips, find downward facing dog. And just take a few moments, pedal the feet, shift the hips, check in here. Nice deep breaths. Do whatever you need to find more length in the backs of the legs, in the spine, in the side waist, creating more space for the body to be on your mat, using your breath, lengthening and deepening the breath. Good. Wherever you are in that breathing cycle, exhale fully. Inhale comes forward to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank, find length, imagine head forward, heels back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come forward plank. Exhale, drop the knees down. Take them as wide or as narrow as you like. Find child's pose for a moment. Where can you find space and length in this child's pose? Can you reach forward and send your hips back more? Can you expand your breath not only to the sides and to your mat, but to the back body? Can you find a little bit more space? A few more breaths here. Exhale fully here. We're coming to sit on our heels, so if you need a block, grab a block. As you inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, walk your hands back. Press up hands and knees, slide those knees together, and then sit back either on blocks or heels. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Good. Press down into the hands, maybe even press down into those blocks. And then as you inhale, press the hips forward. And exhale down. Again, inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale down. One more time, press down, roll the shoulders back. And exhale down. As you reach those arms forward, press into the hands, tuck your toes, find downward facing dog. Nice full inhale. And exhale. Starting our first flow, inhale takes that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, heel to bum, open it up. Find that length here. On your next inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, draw knee toward nose. Then step that foot forward. Pat up the back knee if you need to. And then as you inhale, sweep those arms up. Little Anjaneyasana. Press into the front foot, roll the shoulders back, find the length. Big inhale. As you exhale, reach the arms back, lean over that front leg. Good. Pressing your weight into that front foot, big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweeps the arms back up. And then as you exhale, straighten that front leg, bring your hands toward the floor, draw the toes back, a little half Hanumanasana. Good, big inhale there. Exhale. As you inhale, bend into that front knee. Left hand stays onto the floor, right arm reaches, find a twist. Big inhale here. Exhale. And as you inhale, take your right leg, you're going to sweep it back, you're going to stay on your left knee, take that right leg to the back of your mat, so you're on the side plank. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, take that top arm, reach it overhead. Inhale, back up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take that right foot, step it slightly toward your left foot, and then open the chest to the sky. So a little modified wild thing, opening the chest. Good, find openness here. And then as you exhale, right hand all the way to the ground. Bring that right foot back to the mat, left foot to the mat, plank on the knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Then on your inhale, reach the arms back, reach the toes back, locust. Exhale, slide those elbows forward, ground the toes, find Sphinx. Take an inhale, pull the heart forward. And then as you exhale, shoulders stay lifted, slide the hands under the shoulders, a little cobra, squeeze those elbows back. And exhale, release it down, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Child's pose is always an option. Notice the body here, take a breath. Find that length and energy of the breath. Exhale fully. Find downward dog if you're not there already. And on your next inhale, left leg is going to reach. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Good, back knee is going to come out. And then inhale, sweep those arms up, Anjaneyasana. Go that low lunge. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, reach the arms back and hover your chest over your front thigh. Big inhale there. Exhale. As you inhale, sweep the arms up. And then as you exhale, hands down, straighten that front leg. Getting into that front leg. Draw the toes back, exhale. And then as you inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, right hand stays down, left arm reaches, find that twist. And big inhale. Exhale. And then as you inhale, shift the hips back, take that left foot, slide it to the back of your mat, so you're in that modified side plank. Big inhale here. Exhale, top arm overhead, find that length in the sideways. And then inhale, take that top arm back up to the sky. Exhale, bend into that left knee, press that left foot by your right foot, and then open the chest to the sky. A little modified wild thing. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale brings that left foot back to the floor. Exhale, left hand to the floor, right foot to the floor on your knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find locust. Exhale, slide those elbows forward for Sphinx, ground the toes. Inhale here. As you exhale, keep the chest lifted, slide those hands back under the shoulders, squeeze, press down, inhale, cobra. Exhale all the way down, tuck your toes, either child's pose or downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths. Notice where you are. We're going to take that. You can stay with your knees down, or you can take your knees up. Your choice, your practice, finding your space, your length. On your next exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Back knee up or down. Inhale, takes those arms up. Good, exhale there. As you inhale, press down, find length in the spine. And then as you exhale, reach it forward, reach the arms back, then hover over that front thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweeps those arms up. Exhale there. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach the arms forward, either hands to blocks or floor, straightening that front leg. Big inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, lengthen and bend into that front knee. Exhale, find your twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Opening, finding that space. Exhale there. Coming into that side plank. Press down, find your balance. That right leg meets the left. Top arm reaches, maybe top arm reaches overhead to find that length in the right side. Exhale here. A little bit of wild thing. Top arm reaches. Take that right foot, step it behind the left, lift the hips, open the chest, reach back to the top of your butt. Big inhale. Stay to exhale. Inhale, top arm reaches. Exhale, right hand all the way to the floor. Find that plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower knees or toes all the way down. Inhale, find your locust. Exhale to Sphinx. Take an inhale in Sphinx. Exhale to Cobra. Inhale into Cobra or Upward Dog. Exhale, Child's Pose or Downward Dog. Take a couple breaths there. Find that length and space for the breath. Notice where the body is. Exhale fully. Find downward dog if you're not there already. Left leg on your inhale reaches to the sky. Exhale, heel to bone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step forward. Back knee up or down. And then inhale, sweeps those arms up. Exhale, press into the legs to reach up through the arms. On your next inhale, reach the chest forward, reach the arms back. Exhale there. As you inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale. Inhale is going to straighten the front leg. Exhale, lengthen the chest forward, hands to blocks or floor. Exhaling there. Take another inhale. Full exhale. As you inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches. Big inhale. Exhale, top arm reaches over. Inhale, takes the arm up. Coming into that side plank, exhale. Left foot meets the right. Good, big inhale here. Maybe top arm reaches overhead for that side stretch. Good, inhale, top arm reaches back up. That left foot steps behind to reach the chest up, and then top arm reaches to top of your mat. Wild thing. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's gonna reach up. Exhale, that left hand to the mat. Left foot to the mat for your plank, big inhale. As you exhale, lower knees or toes all the way down. Inhale finds locust, maybe interlink the fingers behind the back. Exhale, find Sphinx. Inhale in Sphinx. Exhale, slide those hands back. And as you inhale, either Cobra or Upward Dog. Big inhale. Exhale, Downward Dog. Nice full inhale. And then as you exhale, knees down, hips to heels. Take a moment in Child's Pose. Notice where you are. Check in with the breath. Can you find length in the breath? Can you find space in the body? So we're going to take that beginning part and add on a little second part, so a little bit longer flow on one side. Exhale fully here. Inhale, reaches those arms forward. As you exhale, find downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Back knee up or down. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale. Inhale, arms back, chest forward. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, high lunge. Exhale. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach it forward, find that hamstring stretch. Exhale there. Inhale, bends you into the knee. Exhale, find your twist, right arm reaches. Press down into that hand, step it back into plank. Side plank, sorry. Good. Find an inhale there. And then exhale, right foot steps back, find wild thing. Big inhale. Exhale. You're going to take that right foot, step it all the way forward again. So find your side plank. Take your right knee to your chest, step it forward into that low lunge. Ooh, big inhale there. Exhale. Right hand either stays down on the floor on the inside or right elbow to knee. Round the left heel, side angle pose. Reach that left arm up. Left arm over. Big inhale. Exhale. Keep the bend in the knee. Press yourself up, warrior two. Good. Inhale there. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Top arm's going to reach back. Lean it back. You can find a little half bind if that feels good, or just trickle the hand down. Finding that space in the side waist. Keep reaching back, straighten the front leg. Reverse Trikonasana. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. And then finding triangle pose. Take that right arm, reach it forward, both legs straight. Hand comes down to the block or the floor. Top arm reaches up. Good. And maybe lean back a little bit. Open the chest. Big inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, top hand's going to come to the top hip. We're moving toward half moon. Exhale, bend into that front knee, step the back foot forward. And then lean into that right hand to lift the back leg. When you're ready, maybe top arm reaches. Maybe top hand grabs that top ankle for Chapasana or bound half moon. Going to take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the grip if you have it. Exhale, left hand down to blocker floor. Find standing splits. Fold over that front leg. Lift the back leg high. Finding that length in the breath, lengthen the hamstring. Exhale here. Your choice if you want to do a little handstand hop or step it back to that low lunge. And then step it back, downward dog. Nice full inhale. Exhale. Inhale comes forward plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way to the floor. Inhale, find locust, interlink those fingers behind your back. As you exhale, slide into Sphinx. Take an inhale, pull the heart forward. As you exhale, slide the hands back. Inhale, either upward dog or cobra. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Nice full breaths, finding that length, the space in the spine, noticing the space in right side and left side. And we go to the second side. Exhale fully here. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Back knee up or down. Inhale, takes the arms up. Exhale there. Leaning forward as the arms reach back, take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale is going to sweep the arms back up. Exhale. Inhale, straightens the front leg. And as you exhale, reach it forward, find that hamstring stretch. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale is going to bend you into that front knee. Exhale, find your twist, left arm reaches up, maybe top arm reaches overhead. Finding that side plank, top arm reaches. Exhale, left foot to right foot. Side plank. And then on your next inhale, that left foot steps behind, find that wild thing. Exhale. Finding that low lunge. Inhale, top arm reaches. Exhale, left knee to your chest. And then inhale, step that left foot forward. Good. Exhale, find your balance, low lunge. And then keeping the left hand down, either inside the right foot or elbow to knee, ground the back heel, find side angle pose. Right arm reaches, and then right arm over the top ear. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top arm reaches. Press through the feet as you exhale, find warrior two. Good. On your next inhale, find reverse warrior. Take that top arm, reach it back. Find that length in the left side. Keep bending into the front knee. Keep reaching back, straighten the left leg on your inhale. Good. Exhale, keep reaching, find that length. Maybe even feeling that back inner groin. And then as you exhale, find triangle pose. Both legs straight, that left hand comes down to the block or floor, and that right arm floats up to the sky. Finding that length through the arms, the legs, the spine. Finding the space through the spine. Inhale, top hand's going to come to your hip. Exhale, lean it forward, step that back foot halfway in, coming into half moon. Maybe top arm reaches or finds that top foot, or a little stretch through the front of the body. Big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, release the grip if you have it. Exhale, that right hand down to block or floor for standing splits. Folding over that front leg. Nice deep breaths here, one more. And then again, this is where you have the choice for handstand ups, or just step it back to that low lunge. From low lunge, find downward facing dog. One last vinyasa here. Inhale, brings you forward plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes. Inhale, finds locust. Exhale, find Sphinx. Take an inhale and Sphinx. And then as you exhale, either find Cobra or Upward Dog. Big inhale there. And then exhale, either Downward Dog, Child's Pose. Take a breath in Downward Dog if you're there. And then everyone meet in Child's Pose. Again, find that length, reach the arms out. Let everything grow heavy. Lengthen and deepen the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. Feel the beat of your heart. Two more full breaths here. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, shift the weight forward to hands and knees. Slide that blanket if you need some padding under your knees for camel pose. If you're not wanting to do camel, you can go down onto your back and you can do bridge. So you have that, or you can go on your belly and do bow pose. I'm going to use my blocks today behind. I'm going to tuck my toes. And I'm going to start seated on my heels. So kind of similar to what we did at the beginning with our feet flat, but I'm going to keep my feet tucked today. Press down onto the blocks, but I'm going to turn my hands back so my fingers are behind the blocks. And then press down, lift up, roll the shoulders back for camel. Good. Squeeze shoulder blades, tailbone to knees. Squeeze knees in. Another big inhale. And then as you exhale, sit back down onto those heels. Take a moment. We're gonna do this 2 more times. So not long holds, but just finding that space. Press down, inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Maybe your hands come to your heels. But again, hips forward, tailbone down, squeeze knees, find that length in the front body. And then as you exhale, hips back. Breathe in here. 1 more time. Press down, inhale, roll the shoulders back, hips forward. Exhale. Good, squeeze shoulder blades, finding that openness in the chest. Engagement in the back. And then exhale, bring it back down to those heels. Take your knees wide and reach those arms forward, find child's pose again. Noticing that back of the body start to open and lengthen. We're going to come into Malasana from here. So you have the blanket there if you want to press your feet on that. So come forward, hands and knees. And you can take 1 foot at a time, press it on that blanket if you have it. So your heels are on the blanket. And then drop those hips down. This should feel pretty good on the back. Rocking a little bit. If you have Bakasana in your practice and you want to fly, you can plant your hands and fly. Even if just for a moment, lean it forward, squeeze in, lift those knees, lift the feet, or stay planted on the ground. Take another breath there. And then drop your heels down if you're flying. And then reach those arms forward. Slowly start to drop the hips around the spine and take those legs out in front of you. Ah, you did it. Take the legs out nice and wide. Good. So now if wide legs doesn't feel good to you today and it's just too much, you can always bring the soles of your feet together. So you're going to just target just the inner thighs instead of the backs of the legs as well. You have that as an option. Pull the heart forward. And then exhale, come into any space that feels good to you. Rock a little bit from side to side, maybe. Just breathing into it, slowing that heart rate down. Noticing the heat you've created. Start to create a little bit more space in the spine, in the backs of the legs, lengthening and deepening your breath. Two more breaths here. Exhale fully here. Inhale, lift chest. Now you have the option to bring your left leg in, or you can keep it extended, but we're going to go side stretch to the right leg. So do what's best for your back. Right arm comes down to that right leg, open the chest. Left arm comes overhead. So send your left leg away from your left hand. Use your hand to rotate your chest up to the sky. Breathe into that side waist. Exhale fully here. Inhale, top arm's going to reach. Exhale, press yourself. Pause there for a moment. If your left leg's in, extend it out. Right leg can come in or start to reach down to that left leg. Take the right arm up to the sky, big inhale, and then exhale, top arm overhead. Good, roll the shoulders back. Send that right heel away from your right shoulder. Lean away from it. Create that space and that length. Use the breath. Continue to send the right wrist away from the right ankle. Exhale fully. Inhale, top arm reaches. Exhale, press yourself up. Good, pausing there. Right leg comes out if it's been in. And then draw those knees up and in. Recline yourself all the way down onto your back. You're gonna draw those knees into the chest. And then taking your favorite form of a twist. That could be 2 knees, eagle legs, 1 knee. But take the right side first. So you're gonna take that right leg over to the left. Scoot the hips slightly to the right and then find your twist toward the left. So that right side's on top, opening up to the sky. Take 3 deep breaths here. Allowing yourself to really settle in to the shape. Every inhale, finding more space in the body. Every exhale, lengthening that exhale just a little bit here. Exhale fully. On your time, slowly come back up. Switching legs, bring yourself back to center to begin. And then dropping those knees over to the right so that your left side is on top. And again, lengthening those breaths. Every inhale, finding more space. Each exhale, growing a little bit longer. If you have that Ujjayi pranayama, start to release that. Let your breath be big and full. Exhale fully. As you inhale, slowly bring yourself back up to center. Bring those hips back to center. Take any other position your body needs. Maybe a happy baby, maybe another hug of the knees. Whatever's going to feel best to you. And then prop yourself up for a good Shavasana. I'm going to give you 5 full minutes of silence to just drop in, finding that space that you need, finding that length of time that is quiet. To really allow your body to drop into this space. So taking any props you need to get comfortable. Covering your eyes if possible. And then once you've arrived, take a few more little wiggles. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. So exhale fully. Inhale nice and big into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then side out. Again, nice and slow. Inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Nice, long, slow side out. And one final time, inhaling. Let it go. As you let that final exhale go, let your breathing come back to normal. Let your body surrender into silence, into stillness. And I'll bring you out of Shavasana with the sound of my voice. Take rest. A nice full inhale. As you exhale, start to bring some movement into the fingers and toes. Bring that movement into the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. If you feel like you need to stay here a little bit more to restore, please do. Otherwise, start to reach those arms back behind your head, slide your feet together, give yourself a long stretch. And slowly bending into the knees. Either windshield wiper those legs or hug those knees into the chest, whatever's going to feel best in your body. Taking time to notice the length and the space that you've created in the body. And then as you're ready, roll yourself all the way over to one side and just pause there. Take a moment to acknowledge the shifts and changes in your practice, in the body, in the mind. When you're ready, mindfully press yourself up. Come all the way back up to seated. Finding a comfortable seat for you. Bring your hands to your heart center. Allow yourself to arrive into the space, onto your mat, and into your body. Connecting with that intention to find space and length in your body, in your thoughts. And allowing the strength, the energy, the breath of this practice to help you continue with that intention once you step off your mat into your day ahead. We'll seal this practice in with that sound of Om or a sigh of the breath. Exhale fully here. Inhale. Taking a moment, think of one thing in your life you truly are grateful for. Hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head with a smile. Thanks for being here. Namaste. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, horse, and sunblock. We'll see you next time.